why getting 420,000 followers on TikTok was probably one of the worst things to happen to me on my content creation journey. And I want to give you guys this information from someone who left that channel behind. I now have a YouTube channel that has almost 300,000 subscribers. I have another one with 25,000. I have Instagram with 40 or 50,000. I have TikTok with 30,000. And these are all in the same niche, and they all generate me enough income to do anything I want, right? And that alone has opened so many doors to start businesses, to meet new friends, to travel the world, and to really live the life that I've always wanted to lead. And I started this YouTube channel to talk to you guys and to find other people who want to do the same thing. And that's not necessarily to say that I'm going to try and meet up with you or anything, but to find you guys and to help you guys and to give you guys completely free value in the form of these long form videos. And also it gives me a chance to really talk about something that I think I know a lot more than most people now. I'm kind of, I wouldn't say an expert, but I've posted so many videos on so many different platforms that I think I do have a voice of authority in the space, and I can help you guys maybe cut through the fluff. And there's a lot of people on here who make content about making content, but all of their content is about making content, and they've never made content that isn't about making content. So it sounds like it's like a weird sort of value proposition, but I wanted to be a little bit of a different voice in the space. With that said, if you can do me a favor, guys, like I said, I'm not selling anything, so completely free stuff. Just subscribe, leave a like, and leave a little question if you fancy, and I'll try and make a video or I'll comment again in response to you guys. But the most important thing that I didn't understand, right, about building a social media account and a platform is that followers really don't matter unless the niche is something that can be monetizable, is something that you actually enjoy doing, and something that you want to wake up in the morning and do every day, right? So I had this TikTok account. I still have it. It's still there. You can check it out, Connor K on TikTok. I think there's a 420,000 right now. It was like 550,000. Of course, it loses subscribers because I don't post. I've tried to segue. I've tried to change the niche. Doesn't work. So it was a total waste of time building that. But I didn't realize, and it taught me loads of skills. But the important thing is even though I had so many hundreds of thousands of followers, it never made me a penny. And I never found any fulfillment in it, and I never really enjoyed doing it. And the whole point here is that if you are planning to start a social media, a personal brand, or anything like that, what I want you to do is I want you to think long and hard about the niche. Don't let it become analysis paralysis where you don't start because of it, but make sure that the niche that you're going into is something you enjoy. The niche that I built that channel on was just viral content, right? It was just posting viral stuff. And there is a case to be made for, you know, viral content, and if you're someone who enjoys that, or if it's a theme page, for example, or if you can figure out a way to keep bringing viral content, like I may be able to revive that channel and sell something on it that's viral related. But it wasn't really ever a niche that I enjoyed. And, you know, sitting there with 400, 500,000 subscribers, it's crazy because you would assume it made money, but it made no money, and I wasted all of that time building that channel out. So you want to pick a niche that you can stay in. Right now, the next niche that I picked was this entrepreneur online money making space, which led into cryptocurrency. And I love crypto. I love online money making. I love the whole idea of it. I've even made this channel here to talk about, you know, personal branding and online money making. But I love cryptocurrency enough that 5 years down the line of making content daily, every single day I make crypto content. And I still wake up with a fire in my belly and excitement to make that content. And that's what gives me the ability to be successful and to be someone who can stand out from the crowd. And the only thing that makes me stand out from the crowd is that I make that content and I show up every single day. And that's what the majority of people are not willing to do. They want a social media, they want an online business, they want all of this, but they want someone else to do it for them. They want someone else to hold them accountable. And they don't actually want to show up and put in the work because so many people make it seem easy, but it's not easy. So how do we differentiate ourselves? We stand out from the crowd by showing up every day. That looks different for every single person who might be watching this, but if you are looking to be a content creator, showing up every day means maybe posting a video, maybe filming a video, maybe scripting a video. Any of those things, just show up every day and don't stop when things get tough, because I would say probably there's been no creator who didn't have a tough point in their journey at one point or another, right? Because, for example, I made that whole TikTok account all the way up to 450,000 or 500,000 or whatever it was at the time. And then it was just a total waste of time. And I tried to sell stuff on it, or I tried to segue, it didn't work. So I was like, well, what do I do now? And I could have given up then, but I didn't. I started other things. I started to do e-commerce. I started to learn, and I just showed up every single day trying to figure it out. And one day I figured it out and it clicked. And there is, you know, loads of actionable advice, loads of things that you can follow for specific individual ideas and in, you know, pieces, whatever it is, if you want to be a content creator or businesses. But for this video, the most important thing is to realize that you just need to keep going. When everyone finds it hard, they give up, they go back to their job, or they just, you know, rest back into being comfortable. So to rein this all in and bring it back to the big TikTok account, it was a total waste of time to build a TikTok in a niche that I didn't like, in a niche that I wasn't valuable in a niche that I didn't enjoy. And this all just leads me down the road to tell you guys, pick a niche that you love, keep going, and never give up, literally ever, until it works. Because it will work if you don't give up. And then at least if it doesn't, you get all the way to 100 years old and you say, oh, well, I tried my best, and that's the end. Guys, that's what I wanted to say today. Subscribe, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace.